Hello. In this tutorial we're going to look at the function of autofilling values and formula. The values can be different data types, and let's go through a few examples here. So often you want to autofill it in a sequence, like a simple number counting sequence. On this first example I have the simple numbers 1 and 2, and I want to extend that in the normal series. There we go, so incrementing by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So how do we do that? Again, for a different type of series, highlight the series. This is incrementing by 2, and focus on the bottom right hand corner till you get the cross, and then click and drag down to the bottom of where you want to go to, and you'll see that's replicated the series in the same order, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. It also works with precision numbers. Let's try again, get the cross and click and drag down, and we see that is extended through again, and with greater precision the same thing. This also works with time, so this is 11:30, 12:30, so we want to see numbers or time increment by 1 hour, and you'll notice that we increment by the hour up until the end of the day, and then we cycle back through to the beginning of the day again and then continue. We can do that with different increments of numbers for time. There we go, and the same again. There are some special categories of specially recognized values. So for example, days of the week, this is in short form but they're still recognized. Highlight, focus to get the cross, drag down, and we see that that cycles through each week, and when it's the end of the week it cycles from the beginning again. The same with days of the month or dates. So let's get the series, just incrementing by 1 day, and we continue through to the end of the month. In this case, if we carry on, it should continue into the next month. Let's go a bit further down our sheet here, and we see at the end of the month it then switches into the next month and starts counting again. Let's just clean that up. We don't want that. It also works for the special values of days of the month, and again cycles through to the end of the year and then begins for the next year. And so these are all values that it's replicating, but it also works with formulas. Now this is a formula that doesn't particularly mean anything apart from the fact that we are multiplying b2, which is just a number, by another number 9, so we're doing this times 9. But we can replicate that formula. We just need to highlight the formula and then drag that down, and we see that the formula is adjusted for each row, so it's assuming that we're calculating for the particular row that we're on, and that continues. So we then have a 9 times table for us. Let's just have a quick look at an example where this may be useful. Here we have a very basic expenses table. We want to work out what our monthly outgoings are. So let's first of all put in a formula to calculate the monthly total for the item. So that's the item cost times the quantity we have per month, and then hit enter. So there we have only one lot of rent per month. That's fortunate. And then we have the formula, which is just a multiplication of the 2 columns. And let's replicate that exactly down to the bottom. We'll do it in the simplest way. Highlight, focus on the cell, get the cross, click and drag it down to the end, and you'll see the formula is adjusted for each row that it's on. So we have C10 times D10. Just for completeness, let's autofill the grand total for the month. Use our auto sum. Check that range is good. Hit enter, and then we have our monthly total. So we're living at large on $3,080 a month. Good luck.